We'll find out. Here they come in turn number 4. The king of the crate coming off the corner, looking for the green flag. 40 laps for the SK Light Modifieds. Down for the start, and Joey Farino will bring the field into turn number 1 with Rod Mitford to his outside on the front row. Everybody in their 2 abreast formation to the exit of turn 2 and up the back straightaway for the first time.
There's no question about it. By the time they head to the bottom of turn number 3, things are already starting to get fired up. Off the turn, back to the stripe. Joey Farino will lead lap number 1.
Kalogiannis goes around off of turn number 4, gets that car righted in the infield and will stay green for now. A solo spin. Kalogiannis' car comes to a stop. We'll see if they keep the green out now. The caution comes out.
So the Kalogiannis machine comes to a screeching halt down the inside of the front straightaway.
Here they come off of turn number 4, Joey Farino. Bring the field down to the stripe. Green flag is up. And we'll try it again here for the SK Light Modifieds. Farino is able to get away. They fan out further back mid-pack.
Pretty much a scramble throughout the field, but down the back straightaway before one lap goes into the record books. Joey Farino on the inside of the front row. Side by side, they come off the turn. Mitford up on the wheel in the outside lane. Directly behind them, the 35 car of Josh Morrison and Peter Bennett. Off the turn, brand new leader emerges. 2 laps into the record books, Ron Mitford, the star of the show. It is Peter Bennett, the orange car to the outside, moves into second. Bennett is there. Morrison stuck in the outside lane. Sammy Anderson runs tight to the inside, glued to her back bumper. It is Amanda West. Alongside is Megan Fuller. 3 of the best female drivers in the house, and they're going at it tooth and nail down into turn 1.
All behind Joey Farino in that 3rd spot. They stack up from about 5th on back. Sammy Anderson, Meg Fuller for position number 5. Amanda West just behind Anderson in the 7th spot as they come off of the corner. She has company to her right elbow in the form of Chris Matthews, the most recent victor here at the racetrack on Friday night.
There's no question Matthews working his magic, coming to the front of the field. Here to the right of your screen, Sammy Anderson, familiar family colors. She's trying to move in. Left of your screen, Peter Bennett moves in. He is making his presence known. Brand new leader emerges. Peter Bennett out in front. He'll set the pace. Car number 50.
Oh, trouble back straightaway. Matthews hard into the outside wall off of turn 2. Collects Sophia Papp, who had nowhere to go. And the caution comes out after a big hit for Chris Matthews off of turn 2 and onto the back straightaway.
You're looking at just at the bottom of the top 3. Sammy Anderson running in the 4th spot. Then behind, one car darts on the line. That is the Matthews car. Matthews' car is damaged, tries to get it down out of the way. Sophia was there to the inside. It definitely wasn't her fault at all whatsoever. She tried to get it out of harm's way.
Get another look at it here off of turn number 2. Nicholas Hovey was to the inside of Matthews when that contact happened, and Sophia
tried to avoid. Yep.
Let's go to pit road.
And my family and my team, we try so hard on the car every week. And, can't thank Champagne Toast, Studio 316, Max Zackham at Lumax, Chase Cook, and just everybody that helps on the car.
Back under green we go, up the back straightaway. A car goes around already. That's Barkowski in the 17 as Bennett takes the top spot off of turn number 4 on Mitford as they come around to complete lap 8.
There's no question Bennett is in command, but the big question is for how long? Because the guy behind him, Ron Mitford, was the early leader just a few laps ago. But look out, here comes Sammy Anderson. She is on a roll tonight. Sammy Anderson makes a little contact with Mitford. Now Joey Farino's on the inside, and here comes Megan Fuller. Megan Fuller works her way into the top 6. She's going for 5th. Sammy Anderson slips up just a bit. Here comes Joey Farino.
Farino back to the inside of Sammy Anderson, looking for her 2nd consecutive podium as Anglaise is out of shape further back. Car 10 saves it as nearly spun to the infield as everyone goes around a slower car going into turn number 1.
Let's go back up to the front of the field.
Trouble behind them. A couple of cars tangle. It's the 3 that gets turned around by the 10. Anglace coming together with car number 3. That is Jason Chapman once again here tonight.
Jason Chapman, minor contact there. The number 10 as well. And just as that was happening, things were starting to shuffle a bit and change up front. Here they come. Back up to speed. Laps to go. 24 laps remaining. Green flag is out. Peter Bennett with a little power assist from Sammy Anderson. Sammy takes a peek to the inside of Mitford. Mitford strings it out in second, side by side, third on back, Kyle.
Sammy Anderson to the inside of Joey Farino. Anderson will take that spot away by a half a car length. Farino now in the outside lane, trailed by the Tyler Berry car to his back bumper, and Berry has company to the inside with Megan Fuller in the 2. Nicholas Hovey having a tough time moving forward in this feature. Started just into the top 10, and that's where he runs right now in car number 16, right around in that 9th spot.
Hovey's moved into the top 5 as he went around Megan Fuller with car number 2. Right side of your screen, they're coming at you. Hovey is there. Amanda West is his next
Joey
target.
Farino sideways, and Dylan Houghton is turned in about the front of half the field. Everybody has to go to the outside to avoid. So a couple of close moments there for Dylan Houghton, who is turned out of a spot just into the top 10, was running in 9th behind Joey Farino, who was also out of shape.
To fire the backup off turn number 4. Green flag is out. Bennett trying everything to hold off Ron Mitford.
Trouble straight away, and a bunch of them go spinning into the outside wall in turn number 1.
Joey Farino among the cars. Here we go. Will it be deja vu or a whole different mix? They come off the turn. Bennett leads them. Sammy Anderson right there on the back bumper. Now going to the outside. Still challenging is Ron Mitford. But here comes Amanda West. Car number 15. Amanda West to the outside of Sammy Anderson. They come back to the line. Give position number 3 to Amanda West.
And now Megan Fuller goes to the outside of Sammy Anderson for the 4th spot. Sammy Anderson gets into Amanda West in turn 2, and others become involved. Amanda goes around while running in the 3rd spot off the front bumper of Sammy Anderson over in turn number 2.
Other cars involved, looks like the Berry car. Off the turn. Back up through the gears. Peter Bennett by inches. Sammy Anderson moves back into 2nd. Meanwhile, Nicholas Hovey is there. Now here comes Megan Fuller. Megan Fuller tries to go to the outside. All of a sudden, Sammy Anderson tries to make the move on the inside lane.
That is for the 2nd spot. Anderson had a look. Here comes Mitford with a look for the race lead on Bennett as they go to turn 1. A little bit of contact. Mitford had to back out of it. Bennett propels to the point. Here comes Nicholas Hovey challenging Sammy Anderson now for the runner-up spot.
There's no question about it. Nicholas Hovey is the guy to beat in this division. He works his magic inside lane. Nicholas Hovey, the busy bee learning Casella Waste number 16 car. Moves in, tries to take over 2nd. Sammy Anderson working her magic in the outside lane. Here comes Mitford. Back to life. Anderson moves back into 2nd. Hovey is all over the back bumper of Sammy Anderson in 2nd. Here comes Hovey. Inside move coming off the turn. Down into turn number 3. Sammy Anderson guards the outside lane. Nicholas Hovey is there. Side by side off the turn. Hovey moves in, takes over 2nd. Battle now becomes a battle for 3rd.
Blocks him, reeling in Sammy Anderson for that final spot on the podium with 2 to go. This time by Peter Bennett, out front by 0.9 seconds last time around. Let's see if he is able to gain ground with 2 laps to go. He is 8/10, fastest lap of the race last time by for Nicholas Hovey, but Does he have enough time? It'll be the white flag this time by for car number 50 and Peter Bennett.
There's no question it's come down to this. They worked their magic off the turn. Peter Bennett gets the white flag. No surrendering for him at the point. Hubby is trying to reel him in, but the clock is ticking. Time is running out. Peter Bennett, the independent runner, showing him he can get the job done. Down into turn number 3, off turn 4. Peter Bennett will take down the impressive King of the Crate, round number 2.
Ryan Preece, Jake Johnson to make up the front row as they work up the back straightaway in the rows of 2, 31 strong. Pace car will head to the pit lane, and with the start of tonight's GAF Modified Masters from Vernon, Connecticut, the voice of the Monaco Modifieds, Ben Dodge.
Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Off turn number 4, double greens are flying, and Ryan Preece leads the parade to the bottom of turn 2. Already up and challenging. Here comes Jake Johnson, running in the tire tracks of Preece. Side by side, bid for the 3rd spot, Kyle, as they come off turn 4.
Off of turn 4 to complete lap number 1, and it is Ryan Preece back home and back out front here in a modified over Jake Johnson in 2nd as they slice and dice from about 5th on back. Matt Hirschman, Marcello Refrano, Mike Christopher Jr. all involved in a tight battle along with Chase Dowling in the 44.
They worked their magic coming back off turn number 4. Single file is the story. Only car pulling out a line was the 00 Michael Christopher, back in the 8th position. He's just in front of Chase Dowling and Max Zackham to round out the top 10. Leader still remains Ryan Preece. Comes off the turn, works his magic back down to the stripe. Leader of the pack still remains Preece, but pressuring him heavily is Jake Johnson.
Look, for a moment, Preece was able to get away, but that is not the case as here comes Jake Johnson to the inside.
Jake Johnson makes the Timex time.
And there's trouble.
They come together. Caution is out. Cars on the front straightaway have come together as well, and it appears that 2 cars are involved. It is the 76 on the front straightaway, and of course the
Jake Johnson comes off of turn 4 and gets into Ryan Preece, and they're still having words here on the front stretch as they approach the stopped car just past the start finish line.
Wow, a chain of events that changed everything. And now Jake Johnson pulls back to the inside of Preece. Preece was definitely not happy with the situation.
Ryan Preece brings the field off of turn number 4. Down to a restart here with Eric Goodale to his outside after the choose cone a couple moments ago. They chose their lanes. It moves Goodale up to the outside of Jake Johnson and allows Preece to get away up the backstretch.
No question about it. Deep into turn number 3 and off the 4th turn. Leader, trouble now. Mid-pack of cars. Everybody got crossed up a little bit. Mikey Flynn's car started to slow just a bit. He's back up to speed, working back towards the front of the field. Preece is still the leader of the event.
The best race is from 5th on back. It is on your screen. Stephen Kopsick in the 1, about to be overhauled by the 44 of Chase Dowling. Dowling positions his car to the inside of the racetrack in turn 3 and up alongside the 1 here on the front straightaway. Black flag shown to 1 car mid-pack.
And again, good battle we're looking at. Chase Dowling taking over the Tibia ride, and it's the Pulio car that we've been told that is getting the black flag, the consultation flag. Meanwhile, we're watching a battle that has now become a lap ago. It was between Kopsick and Dowling. That has changed. Ronnie Williams, car number 50, is moving in to challenge Chase Dowling, and that is for the 6th position. Zackham has dropped back to the 8th spot. Woody Pitcat is 9th, and Mikey Flynn going forward in the top 10.
Battle into turn number 3.
Caution.
Couple cars together, including Teddy Hodgson up in turn number 4.
Tough night for Teddy Hodgson was involved.
Joey Cipriano, the other car.
Joey Cipriano, who was very fast also today earlier in practice. So the 21 and the 55 Connecticut, Teddy Hodgson's machine might have some damage done to the right front as the Cipriano machine. Winter net is coming down on both of those cars.
All of the lead lap cars are on pit road. Let's begin our pit road coverage now with Dave.
They go immediately to the right side of the 50 of Ronnie Williams. I'm also right here in front of the Tonino machine of Chase Dowling, the 44. Jack on the rear of the car. Looks like they're getting ready to put a right rear on that machine. Also a right rear for the 24. It is a left front for the Max Zaka. It looks like the Max Zaka machine. Bonzo, what do you got down by your end?
Everyone's taking a new right rear tire, and Ronnie Williams had a really fast pit stop. Comes out the pits first.
Danny DiMatteo to bring the field off of turn number 4, looking for the restart here.
Here they come. Up through the gears, Ronnie Williams sinks it in at a ton. Meanwhile, down the back straightaway, they're almost 3 wide. They are 3 wide.
Here comes Jake Johnson to the inside, looking to go back to the point, but at the front, it's Ronnie Williams showing the way. Johnson in second, and challenging in turn number 2 for the race lead, just in front of Eric Goodale in third. They shuffle the deck further back as the battle is on for the top spot.
Jake Johnson back in command. Down.
Oh, trouble, turn 1, couple cars into the outside wall. David Root in the 75 has some right side damage, along with the 31 of Noah Corner.
So third caution of the event comes out.
Set for the restart here as they come off the corner. Noah Corner about to head back out onto the racetrack in the 31 as we go back under the green flag. Jake Johnson brings the field into turn number 1 on the restart with Eric Goodale to his right elbow. Goodale slides up the racetrack and will open the door wide open on the bottom for Ronnie Williams.
While that's been happening, Ronnie Silk continues to work his magic on the bottom. Inside lane moves forward. It is Ron Silk who works over Goodale to try to take over that third position. Meanwhile, here comes Kopsik. There is Dowling in the upper lane. Deep down in turn number 3, leader of the pack still remains Jake Johnson, 55 and counting.
Silk is up to the second or third spot as they cross the line and under fire from Eric Goodale for that position. Trouble front straightaway, several cars. Andy Jankowiak is involved. Mikey Flynn in the 24. The 04 goes spinning. Field. Marcello Rafano, the last car on your screen right now. And he'll get collected after Jankowiak got turned.
Yep, as Jankowiak spins. And then there's where the havoc began, because Marcello could not find an opening. Here's the different perspective, different look at things. Ryan Preece is to the outside there, but look a little further back. Jankowiak goes spinning. The track is completely blocked. Green flag is out. And just as quick as he was before, it is Jake Johnson at the front of the field. Battle is for third. Goodale moves back into second. Side-by-side bid. Williams, along with Dowling, bidding for the third position. Hirschman is there. Bid for second. Down into turn number 3. Ronnie Williams comes back up, takes over second. They come off the turn. Dowling tries to sneak to the inside. Chase Dowling, for the first time tonight, moves into the top 3. Preece now tries to work down underneath Goodale. Goodale guards the spot. Goodale wheels back in on Dowling. Off the turn they come. That is the hot spot. And here comes Ryan Preece. Down low to the inside. Ryan Preece now moves in. And now Preece is up to the 4th position, bumping Eric Goodale back to position number 5.
Off of turn 4, white flag is out, 1 lap to go for race leader Jake Johnson.
Jake Johnson's final circuit around. Ronnie Williams setting in the comfort zone in second. Same can be said for Chase Dowling and Ryan Preece. Final time through turn number 3. Off the turn. Jake Johnson has done it again. He is back in Monaco. Forward victory lane here at Stafford. He'll take down the impressive victory. Ronnie Williams to finish in second. Chase Dowling to finish on the podium in third. Ryan Priest to finish in the fourth spot.